Okay, so first thing here, I'm getting this folder. Today is your 6th of August, so that's why I'm going to add the folder called 6th August UiPath. Okay. Okay. 6th August browser and desktop automation. Okay. So this is the folder here we have created, and here I'm going to add one flowchart. Okay. So the first thing, you know that if you want to automate any type of web-based application, we'll take the web application open browser. Okay. So if you go here in open browser, when you pass the browser things, open browser. So here we are getting the open browser, and especially this is for the root. Okay. If you take the attached browser also, we have, if you pass the browser, okay, come to here. Okay, so we have an attached browser also. I will tell you one by one. So first thing, if you want to launch any web-based application, I can show you like the BP Travel. Okay, so if you want to create any type of web-based application, we'll go through your URL and we pass and we go through. Okay, let me show you. You go inside this open browser and go for double quote. Okay, so here, if you run this program, by default UiPath provide on the Internet Explorer. If you want to automate on Google Chrome any web browser, you can go to browser type and you are able to automate. Okay, so you can select from this drop down and you are able to automate on different web-based application, different browsers. Okay, first thing. Second thing, suppose if you want to automate on Edge, if you want to automate the Firefox, if you want to automate on different application, for that you have to go inside this home and there is a setting. So in setting, you have to go for tools like that and you have to install the extension. Okay, so it will not take more than 1 minute to install this thing. So you are able to install. If you want to install this Firefox, you have to click on this part and you are able to. Okay, so in my system, Firefox is not available, so that's why I'm getting the error. But if you Chrome, definitely you are able to install. Okay, so so whenever you install, you'll get the icons like this one, like the UiPath web automation. Okay, so right now here I'm going to automate this web-based application that is called BP Travel and through iExplorer. Okay, so one by one I will tell you up to login screen. I will complete right now. Okay, so here here we have done the open browser. Okay, so after open browser, what we'll do, we'll go for maximize window for maximizing these things. Okay, so simple drag and drop your maximize window, and after that, if you want to provide the ID and password, you can go for type into for ID and type into for password. Okay. So right now here I am creating this variable ID and password. I'm going for creating this variable as ID, and inside the double quote I'll pass the admin. Okay, and this is the password. This is also suppose it admin. Okay, and here you'll go for click on these things and you can go for login inside the system. Okay. So make sure in background you already launched the browser. You'll go to UiPath and you'll try to go for username and you can go for the password world as well as. Okay, so you can go to the password and you can go for login screen. So here you can see here we have a type into, we have a click. Okay, so again we'll try to go for click for login button. Okay, so till now if you run here, we'll pass this variable called admin, so that is the ID, and we will pass the password. Okay, this is called password. So if you run till now, so that will automate in your iBrowser. Okay, so already we have this is called iBrowser automatic. By default it work in iBrowser. Okay, so let me check, go for run file, and right now we'll try to automate the iBrowser. Okay, the first thing, so here open browser always launch this application, web-based application through root, so always it will run and it will try to log in. Okay, first thing, if you want to open with different browser, you can go to select the Chrome and you can go for run this program, automatically it will run on Chrome. Okay, so Ashish, do you know how to automate on incognito window?
Which one? Incognitive.
Yes.
No, but like we can send the keystrokes here, and then we can do the control and then we can start automating.
Okay, okay, that's good. So here you can see the private window. Okay, so private's one thing
Okay.
world called private. So directly if you click on save and directly you will click on run file, so directly it will open whatever the browser will select. Like that, if you're going to select the Google Chrome, so indirectly in Google Chrome you are able to open the incognito window. Okay, so right now I'm giving you on task, so I think control T, it's like that you have to pass here, and through that part you will open the new tab also. Okay, I think I have provided also these things. Okay, so through that part you are able to go for these things. What is the things? Control T, am I right? So control T, you are able to open the new tab. Okay, so please try to do the practice. Ashish, have you done this type task?
No, like for this for the incognito especially, I haven't worked on this.
No, no, not incognito, normal.
Yeah, I have worked on this browser.
Okay, so everyone clear what I'm discussing? Like that, how to launch the different tab?
Yes. Manari.
Yes.
Hussain, are you clear this thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I'm clear about this.
Okay, okay. So right now, everything possible like that you are able to automate on different browser, i.e. Google Chrome, every browser possible. Okay, so you can go for login screen. Okay, first thing. Second thing, if you come to this browser called BP Travel, and right now, suppose that I have multiple developers. Okay, so right now, suppose we have 10 developers. Okay, one time login screen is completed. Okay, one time login screen is complete, so everyone will not go for the login screen. Okay, so what will happen? So after login screen, suppose that I am on the page on the create code. Okay, so right now I'm getting this part. If you go to the RE framework also, everywhere, so if your login screen is completed, so right now not required to go for login screen. Okay, suppose that I am working on this application, this project, and right now I have to test the multiple application. I don't have time to go for always login, always login, always login. I'm on the same page, create code, and I want to check the code after create code. When we click on create code, I'm going on the my form or not. Okay, so that type things we have to change. Okay, so one time we have to do the login, and every time we have to come on the create code page. Okay, so how to automate this application? I will tell you right now. Okay, so here I'm going for ID and password and go for the login part. Okay, so one thing is called very important, that is called attached browser. Okay, so open browser always launch the browser, and attached browser does not launch any browser. It will work on the same browser whatever already open on the same page, on the same if you change one page also, it will not work on the same page. Means if browser you open, it will work. So right now, suppose I'm going to choose the create code. Okay, so I'm going to automate the create code will work fine. But if you change the page, if you log out, if you go for view code, so that will not work. Okay, so let's try to understand these things. So here I'm going for attached browser. I will tell you also where that is required. I will tell you one by one. Okay, so this is called attached browser, and right now I'm getting this error. So indicate on screen. So here I'll try to indicate on system. So where whatever browser you want to automate. Okay, so attach browser always take your current page, current browser. Okay, so we are going to attach the browser whatever page already open in backend. Okay, so right now you can see here, this is the attached browser, and here I'm going to automate this application. This is the web-based application, and here I want to click on create code. Simple drag and drop this part, and we'll try to click on create code. Okay, so whenever you come to this point and whenever you click on create code, automatically you'll get the form. Okay, so form like that, this is the drop down, you know that. So drop down we can automate through your select item activity in UiPath. So you can take the select item activity and you're able to automate. Okay, so directly also you're able to run. So here I'm going to take the departure date. Okay. So departure date is your like passing the date here. Okay. So if you come to this website, the structure of the website, you can see here, if you click on this part, you're getting the drop down. If you're clicking from and to this, the aviation sector website. Okay. So passenger is moving from one place to another place. I'll go to UiPath, and from here, this section, I'll try to check this part like that your Belgium, this country, and up to your Brussels. Okay. So there we can go for that part. So in departure date, I can pass like that 18th July 2000. Okay. So here, if I will run this program, only I'm showing this part footage attached browser. You can fill all the things like that yourself. It will definitely work. Okay. So here, what it will do, it will go for create code and it will go for passing the data. Okay. Maybe some problem will come because that I already select that part. Okay. We're getting the power 1 second. Please wait. Okay. So right now you can see here it's working fine. Okay. So it's working fine, but try to understand on the page, if I'm available on this page and someone click on view, suppose it, okay, someone clicked on this option, then what will happen? It will not automate the application. It will not automate the application. Why? I will take you. Okay. So try to understand the attached browser always attach the things. Okay. Always attach the things. Let me come here. On the front, it's working. Let me check. Okay. So I'm clicking on logout. Okay. And let me run the program right now. Okay. Okay. So so whatever the screen you're going to attach. Okay. So previous time I've attached after login part. Okay. So that is the before login part. Okay. So attach browser always check the screen that is available or not. Okay. So if screen is available, that's fine. If screen is not available, it will wait up to 30 seconds of time, and then it will throw you exception like that. Whatever the selector, whatever the element, whatever the page, it's not able to indicate, it's not available. Okay. So that's why it will throw you error. So attach browser especially for attaching the same screen whatever you're going to automate. Okay. So you can see here, you cannot find the corresponding selector, and this is the attach browser dot I explore. Okay. So it's saying on the same page it's not available. So that's why we are getting the things. Okay. If you're running this program, and if you're going here, and if you're going able to log in also, it will work. Okay. Right now you can see it's working fine. Okay. So attached browser always work for the same browser, same page where you're working right now. Okay. So there it will work fine, otherwise it will not work. So suppose if you're working in multiple applications. Okay. And there one time you do the login and you are doing through Excel automation, and you already done the separated part where you can go for multiple things right now. Okay. So there attached browser will come into picture, and we have an attached browser also, and we have a attached window also. Okay. So I will show you what is the attached browser and what is window. Okay. Especially for your browser part, like that your Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, we have an attached browser for attaching the same screen. Okay. So if you go for one second, if you go for different system, different your desktop application, I can show you right now. This is the one desktop application. Okay. So this is called UI demo. Okay. So UI demo, this is the things, username and password. Okay. Username and password, that is the admin, and the password is password. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. So suppose that one time we have launched this application. Okay. So one time by default it will come on deposit. Okay. One time it will come on deposit. Okay. one time it will come on deposit. Okay, second time what will happen, I want to automate everything separate. Okay, so in this application, in desktop application, we have a deposit, we have a withdrawal, we have a split deposit. Okay, so we have three different module. So one time login is required, different time login is not required at all. Okay, so one time you are able to you are able to launch, you are able to log in. From second time onwards, you can take the attach window and you can go for that. Okay, so attach window and attach browser both are same thing. Attach browser especially for browser part, attach window especially for the desktop part, where you can go for the automation. Okay, so I can show you right now these things. So if you go to this part, so there, if you come here, so here also the same thing will take open application. So open application always launch from your root that we can take, and you can connect with set start. Okay, so this is the application. Here if you go, let me show you. So if you want to go for login, you can go like this way and you're able to launch. Okay, so here like that, you can go here in open application and you can pass this indicator on the screen. You can select the screen, and for ID password you can take type into and you can pass. So if I'll run this program, automatically it will try to go for login this screen. Okay, so I'll show you how to log in through your open browser, open application, and how to log in with attached window. The both things I will tell you today. Okay, and going for login, it's working fine. Okay, the same thing you are able to do with attached window also. Okay, so let's try to understand this thing. So attach window we can take and we can pass the data. Okay, so I'm taking this attached window, and here attached window always work for the application. Okay, so it will not open from your root, but whatever the application, if application is open, then it will work fine, otherwise it will show you exception. Okay, so here I'm going for ID and password. Here I'm going for admin. The process is same. Here I'm going for password. So the password, and here I passed on click. Okay, so I'll take the click and I can see you the login part. Okay, so if you come to this part, if you come to this system, so right now I want to log in. Okay, the process both is same. Okay, so through both way we are able to automate this application, but what is the difference, I will tell you. Okay, so right now also it's working fine, but when I will close this application, what will happen? Whenever I will close this application, you can see here the login one time is complete. I'm not going to close any application. Okay, I'm not going to close any application, but login is completed. So robot will not get the same screen whatever the first time he is launched. Okay, so bot will try to check again, where is my login screen. If it's not getting the login screen, then it will throw you error. Okay, so there it's problem like that, it's not able to automate the process. Okay, so once again I'll show you again. So I'm going to close this application, and right now I'm going to save. Okay, and run this program. So right now you can see here in this system, it's not showing error also. Right now you can see here, why I don't know. So it's not showing error also, it's not showing program also, nothing else, anything else happen. Okay, but try to understand here, in attached browser, in attached window, if you have a screen, then it will work fine, otherwise it will throw you error. Okay, so in this screen, why this application is going to false? So it is clear for everyone, this attached window?
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
Naveen.
Yes, Naveen.
Okay. So if you ask me, attached browser and attached window both are similar. Attached browser especially for automating the web-based application, and attached window especially for automating the desktop application. If both conditions satisfy, if both conditions like the attached browser and attached window will work, when it will work, when your application is in open mode, then it will be, then it will work. And the second condition, on the same page means my browser is open, okay, but on, I'm on the logout page, I'm on the different page. Okay, so if same page is open, then it will work fine. If same page is not working, then it will not work. The first thing. Second thing, suppose that I'm going to automate this application. Okay, I'm going to automate this application called admin and admin. Okay, and sometimes suppose that here you are going to create code, and after that we'll fill some form, we'll get the different window also. Okay, so different window whenever you will get, so there you are not able to automate. Sometimes any things happen like, okay, so there also you can use the attached browser. Whenever you will click, whenever you will take the attached browser, automatically you can see it every time your URL is going to change. Okay, so it will capture your current URL for automating this application, and then it will go to, it will trying to go for automate. Okay, so if you take the attached browser, you can go for that. Okay, so my suggestion is like that, if, yeah, like that, if you're getting any problem, you can take the attached browser and then it will work fine. Okay, open browser, the difference is open browser always launch from your root, and attached browser always work on the same screen. Okay, so that is the difference between open browser and attached browser. Okay, so this application, if you come to this part, this application, this is called BP Travel, and you know that this is the things called everything possible through your manual automation, and everything possible through recording also. Okay, so Ashish, have you done this recording?
Recording part I haven't done. No,
Okay, you have not done.
no.
Okay, so I will show you some things here. Right now, suppose that here I'm going for today program. Here, if you want to automate any type of web-based application, I'll go for flowchart and BP Travel web recording. Okay, so here I want to automate this application. Okay, so I want to automate this application manually. We have done like that, we have taken the open browser and going for automate the application. Okay, right now, if you want to automate through Google Chrome, if you want to automate, sorry, if you want to automate with IE, any browser, with help of recording. Okay, so especially in UiPath, in automation, and you also we were recording. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to record the script and again playback. Okay, so if you go to this recording, we have a web-based application. Okay, so we are getting the web app option to automate the application. Okay, so right now you can see here the first thing, yesterday we've discussed this part, record and open browser. Okay, so previous 2020 open browser option was not available. Previous open browser option was not available, and if you go to the automate, if you want to go for recording as a desktop, and if you go there, the start if was not available. Okay, so recently in 2020, after 2020, they've added the start if, and they've added the things called open browser. Okay, so they have click on, they provide the open browser. Okay, so why they provide these things, I will tell you. So previous problem was, you can see here the recording. Okay, so recording, what it generate, I will tell you right now. Okay, if you go to this UI path, let me go you again. So right now, if you come to this recording, so first what you do, you have to open the system, whatever you want to record, and go for recording and go for ID password. So here you can pass these things ID, you can pass the admin, and you can go for providing the admin, and here you will go for the password. So there you can pass the admin and go for this thing. Okay, and here again you have to click on login part. Okay, so if your ID password is correct, definitely you can go for login and click on create code, and you can pass the data whatever you want to automate. Here like that you can have a drop down, definitely it will work. You can go to the Belgium, and you can go for these things like that. You can go for Brussels. We can provide the departure date like that, 18th 8 2021. Okay, I want to automate till right now. Okay, I don't want to go further. Definitely what I can do, in your Windows system, in your keyboard, we have a escape button. You can click on that part and you can go for save and exit. Okay, so there you can go for save and exit. Let me show you. So here I will come on the same screen. Okay, only one window is open, and right now I'll try to automate. Right now it's working fine, but what is the things you can understand? What is this is?
Attach is not there.
Navin,
Guys,
one doubt.
yes.
Suppose the home page is closed now, it start working, right?
Yes, tell me.
Suppose the home page is closed now, the recording is not working.
Yes, recording is not working. Okay, so I will come to that point. First, tell me what I'm getting here. What I'm getting here. Ashish, are you getting these things?
Yeah, actually the attach is not there, like how we are doing it here, the similar part in the web recording, directly we are providing the values there itself.
So everyone, are you getting what Ashish is telling?
Yeah, yes, Navin.
So what you are getting? What is Ashish saying?
The main part only capturing.
No. One second. Ashish, you are saying attached browser is not a problem, right?
Yes. I mean, when we are doing with the recording, so we don't have the option to attach that browser.
No.
So directly we are getting the elements spilled and providing the values there itself.
Yes,
Without
yes, that is correct. But we have attached browser activity or not here?
Yeah, we have the activity.
Okay, so guys, try to understand everyone. Please don't confuse. Ashish is saying attached browser. Okay, so first of all, whenever you're going to automate the recording, if you click on web, if you click on the recording, so automatically UiPath create one attached browser. So without taking the activity, so without drag and drop any activity, automatically you will get the attached browser, and automatically whatever the you've already recorded your web-based application automation, automatically each and everything will get the proper. Okay, so you are getting this problem. So here Drag and drop not required. Ashish, right now clear whatever you were asking the question?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, so automatically Ashish's question was, please try to, Ashish's question was, here I am not taking attach browser drag and drop. Automatically how I am getting? Am I correct, Ashish?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so try to understand, whenever you come to recording and whenever you will come to this part, automatically you will get, okay, automatically. Again, I'm trying to automate this application. Again, let's try to understand. Okay, here I'm going for logout, and here again I will come to the CY path, and I'll try to click on record, and I'll try to go for web. So whenever you take the record, I'm not going right now to open browser. I will click on record, and here I'm going for passing this things ID and password. So there I'm passing this admin simple, and here I'll go for admin simple. So admin, and we'll go for enter, and we'll go for login. Okay, automatically escape button, click on escape on the top from your keyboard and click for save exit and go outside. Okay, so whenever you open these things, so what is web? What is web?
Web is one kind of sequence which we create.
Yes. Started the same question I've asked. Web is the type of sequence where we are getting this all activity inside the web. Okay, so web automatically provided by recording part. We are getting the web inside that web. We will attach browser. We are getting ID, admin, ID, password, and go for click. Simple. It's process done by your recording. Okay, what is the problem of this this process? What is the problem? So if I am saying, so what is the problem? What is the drawback of this application? What is the drawback? Hussain, please tell me.
Username login. Username login is not directly open.
Yes, so come to the point, if my browser is available, if my everything is available, if I'm not available on the login page, then my browser will not work. Okay, so it will throw you exception. Okay, it will not work directly. I'm saying it will not work at all. Okay, so if I'm available here but I'm not on the page of login, so it will try to search the login page. If it's not available, it will not work, or it will try to throw the exception, the first thing. So after 2016 version, 17 version, 18 version, 19 version, 20 version, so after that they provide the things called open browser and startup. Okay, both things they provide in UI path. Okay, so there if you use through that way, they are not required to go for attach browser. That is not required for searching these things. Right now you can get the error. Why we are getting error? Because it's not getting the thing, it's not getting the thing called your browser page, the login page. Okay, but if you come to this recording again, I can try to show you. I'm on the logout page. So if you go to this UI path and if you go to the recording part, if you come to this web based, so if you click there, okay, if you click there and if you click on this open browser, and there if you click on open browser, if you select the open browser, and then if you go to the okay, so here we'll pass the type into, and here we'll go for type into, that is the username and password. Okay, so there you can pass the ID as admin, okay, and password also provide. Okay, so guys, once again I prepared for 1 hour. Please join the same meeting with the same link. Okay, it will expire after 30 seconds. Okay, so please join the same meeting after whenever it will expire. I'm available here. Okay. So admin I'm passing. Guys, please join the same meeting. It will expire. Okay, so I'm going for click right now. I'll go for login. Okay, so automatically we are coming on this page, create code, and go for this thing. So okay, I will skip right now, and I will try to save the script. Okay, if you want to go for send hotkey, so again I